O-Level Biology 5090, Chapter 8, Human Nutrition, and Part 3. And in this part, we will discuss about absorption and assimilation. So, absorption takes place in the small intestine, and because small intestine, the structure of the small intestine is designed to provide maximum area for absorption of digested food, and it is transferred in the bloodstream for its circulation into the body. That is, the food which is digested through the small intestine, it is needed by the body. It has to enter into the bloodstream where it is has to perform different functions in the body. So the lining of the small intestine is designed for the absorption of these nutrients. That is, the small intestine has many small finger-like projections which are called as villi, and single is called as villus. And villus is helpful in the absorption of these nutrients because villus uh, has large surface area, and due to large surface area, more absorption of these nutrients takes place. Because in the villus, lacteal cells are also there, blood capillaries are also there. Now, in this slide, we will discuss the structure of the villus, and villus has thin epithelium, one cell thick to increase diffusion rate. You can say it is thin, so the rate of diffusion will take place very fast. Any substance or nutrient which has to be absorbed through this villus, it will diffuse very fastly and easily because it is very thin. So microvilli increase surface area for absorption, I had told you, and then blood capillary is there for the absorption of glucose and amino acids. It means the glucose and amino acids are absorbed through the blood capillary by the process of active transport. And lacteal, in the lacteal, the tiny lymphatic vessels are there for the absorption of fatty acids and glycerol. So in this way, the three different types of nutrients are absorbed by this villus, because villus are the special finger-like projections of the small intestine, and the epithelial lining of the villus is very thin due to the different food nutrients enter by the process of diffusion and active transport. And after absorption, the next process is called as assimilation, in which the movement of digested food molecules into the cell body takes place. They are used over there. They become part of the body. So the assimilation of these nutrients takes place when the food is absorbed. As for example, you can say the different nutrients which are absorbed, they have different purpose in the body. So they perform their functions, they become part of the body, they perform their functions. And as for example, the glucose is used for the process of respiration. So here in the next slide, we will discuss the different end products and their role in the body after absorption. First of all, the glucose, and you know, the glucose, excess of the glucose is used to get energy, but if it is in extra quantity, then extra glucose is stored in the form of glycogen, which is a polysaccharide. And then if body is lacking glucose, if there is deficiency of glucose in the body, or then that glycogen will break down into glucose again. So enzymes will play their role when glucose is changed into glycogen or when glycogen is broken down into glucose. Then further excess of glucose is stored as fats in the adipose tissues. It helps in cellular respiration, and glucose is also changed into amino acids. And the next, assimilate fats, fatty acid or glycerol. So they are stored as adipose tissues. They are also also participate in the synthesis of cell membrane. They are also used for in the process of respiration. They are also stored under the skin. They gives us energy and they act as insulation layer in the body. In the next slide, the other nutrients, amino acids, and their role in the body after digestion is they are used to synthesize the proteins. All enzymes and hormones are made up of protein, so they help in the formation of these enzymes and hormones. They are amino acids are needed for the growth and development. And but I had already told you in the previous videos that amino acids are not stored in the form of proteins. So they are deaminated, they are broken down in the liver, and as a result, they produce ammonia and glycogen. Glycogen is stored in the body, but ammonia is excreted out. But there are some nutrients which are not digested in the body, so they are removed out of the body by a process which is called as digestion. So I would want to say that digestion is a process by which undigested food is excreted out of the body or thrown out of the body. That is undigested material, not digested material. It is undigested material which is removed out of the body by a process that is called as digestion. And how do the absorption in the large intestine takes place? And you know, the colon is largest part of the large intestine, stores waste so that water as well as some inorganic salts, minerals, and vitamins can be absorbed. Already told you in the previous video that small in the large intestine, small intestine is meant for digestion and absorption, but in large intestine there is no digestion, but absorption of water and other minerals, vitamins takes place in the large intestine. And there is another function of this large intestine is that there are several bacteria such as E. coli that can synthesize vitamin B and K. Vitamin B and K, and cellulose is a carbohydrate that can be broken down by humans but provide bulk. It is, but it is not absorbed in this even in small intestine, so it is excreted out of the body but is stored in the rectum for some time, then it is digested out. Next is hepatic portal vein. Hepatic portal vein is that vein which carries the blood to the liver, and it also contains the absorbed food, absorbed nutrient and toxins from the digested food. Food is digested, it is absorbed through the villus, then it is sent towards the liver. And when it moves towards the liver, that vein which takes them to the liver is called as hepatic portal vein. And then which gets processed and filtered in the liver. And that food is processed and filtered in the liver. And in this way, the whole process of digestion takes place. So it is all about the human nutrition. Thanks for watching my video. Please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.